Yeah.
So it's a real pleasure to have the opportunity to share this information with everyone. And folks, every Thursdays at 8 o'clock Nigerian time and 7 o'clock Ghana time, 3 o'clock Eastern time back here in Canada. Well, depending where you reside in Canada, it will vary. And every Thursday, there will be a different presenter. So it is an honor to have the opportunity to present with Dr. James, a crown diamond from Nigeria. And next week, we'll have What Master, who's going to be presenting. The week after that, we're going to have Dr. Parker. Both of them are coming from Nigeria. And on the last Thursday of the month, we'll be having Ann Turnbull, who's also going to be presenting. So there's a lot of fun. There's a lot of great presenters and that are actually going to be featured on these sessions at 8 o'clock Nigerian time every single Thursdays. So folks, my name is Christian Gingras, and I'm a Crown Diamond with Max International. Let me share the right screen here. And we want to welcome you here. And again, the purpose of this presentation this afternoon or this evening is really to give you a short overview on a company called Max International that provides an opportunity and also some incredible health product supplements that we want to share with you. Now, what's really interesting here is Max International is a US-based company established in 2007. And folks, we are currently in 20 countries around the world and constantly expanding. And see, we are a group of professionals with backgrounds united with a common mission. And our mission is really to create a business model that provides every single human being the same opportunity to create an income by providing the opportunity to get a better quality of health, knowing that we live in a very toxic environment.
It is people to build a legacy of significant change in the lives of others. This mission just ends as individual, but extends all care about.
Dr. James, your audio is a little bit on the weak side. It's very choppy. I'm not sure if it's because you're using the Bluetooth.
Okay, I will switch my audio. Can you hear me better now?
100%. I love it. I love it. If you don't mind, maybe sharing this slide again, because I think I got maybe 5%.
All right, great. So I said that we have a simple mission and it's global. It is to empower people to build a legacy of significant change in their lives and in the lives of others. And I was saying that the mission does not just end with us as individuals, but extends to those that we care about, to those that we love, to our families, and it's really all about impact and significance.
I totally agree, Dr. James. And you see, when you think about a legacy of significant change, it all starts with you. And what are the changes that you would want to see in your life? Folks, we are in a changing economy. We are in a changing world. And a lot of folks are looking for significant change in their lives. Maybe you're looking for changes in your financial situation. Maybe you're looking for that dream home that you always wanted to grab, or maybe that dream car, the dream vacation, or the dream lifestyle, or maybe to send your kids to, the ultimate education environment. At the end of the day, folks, what's really important here is that you live the life that is meant for you to live and not the life that you have to live. And we would love for you to share as we are sharing this information here today, as we're sharing this presentation. Feel free to, if you happen to be on Facebook Live, by the way, thank you for joining us. And we are certainly very welcome. And we love your feedback. We love thumbs up. We love hearts. And same thing here on the Zoom, on the chat section. Let us know, what are some of the significant change you will want to see in your life?
Yeah, thank you, Chris. I'm talking about significant changes. I personally, and so many of us, have experienced all of these things that were listed in the slides. People have gotten their dream homes, their dream cars. People have more time with their family. I'm a family man. I have 3 kids, and I cannot thank Max enough for giving me that opportunity to be able to spend more time with my kids. But before you enjoy all of these things with the fitness, with the education and success, health is key. Your health is paramount. Unfortunately, not everyone has been opportune to enjoy their wealth or their families because of the the current situation of their health. We've lost our loved ones to so many illnesses and diseases, and it's painful because most of these healers, like the cancers, the high blood pressure, the arthritis, the heart diseases, a lot of these things, over 50% of them are actually preventable.
That's an understatement, Dr. James. See, our overall health depends on the health of our individual cells. This is really as simple as it gets. And if our cells are healthy, our bodies are healthy.
It is very simple. And the truth about it that we are made up of trillions of cells. The human body is beautifully designed to produce billions of cells every single day. And every single cell in the body needs something called glutathione to stay healthy and to work effectively.
That's an understatement. So the big question here is, glutathione is a bit of a mouthful. What is glutathione, Dr. James?
Okay, so can we just type a G for glutathione? I know this may be the first time that a lot of people are hearing, the term glutathione, but it is one of the most important molecules in the human body. It is the body's natural defense, actually the first line of defense in the human body against toxins, pollution, things that we inhale, things that we ingest, things that we apply on our skin, and all the bacteria and infection we are exposed to. Glutathione is our body's natural first line of defense. It is really powerful, guys.
Absolutely. That's an understatement. You see, when we have optimal level of glutathione, we have so many benefits. And to name a few is, you'll find your immune system is stronger. It reduces the inflammation in our cells. It helps slow down the aging process. We get better energy, better sleep, reduce the stress. As we know, we are dealing with this quite a bit this year, and even in the past couple of years, right? And mental focus and clarity, which is so important. It also improves performance, whether that is mental, physical. We get better stamina and recovery, so we can perform better, whether it is in the gym, the classroom, the boardroom, and even the bedroom.
Yeah. I just saw yesterday, I saw an old man who used to be really popular and active and really energetic, but I saw him in a very critical state because he had a lot of mental, he was experiencing dementia. So his mental capacity had reduced, really drastically. And I was just thinking about what glutathione does in the human being. You see, even though glutathione is one of the most powerful things in the body, one of the major problems or bad news is that the levels of glutathione falls as we age. So from age 20, the levels naturally start to decline. And as it declines, by the time we get to 30, 40, 50, we have used up and consumed a lot of our glutathione levels. And that's why you notice that people start experiencing age-related diseases, or they are more prone to so many illnesses and sicknesses. People's energy now tends to come down with age. Their ability to cope with stress and recovery actually gradually declines, as well as the levels of glutathione decline with age. So if you are above 20 here, it means your levels of glutathione are already naturally declining. Yeah.
That's an understatement. And this is combined with, stress and poor diet and toxins and illness and alcohol and other issues causes the glutathione to go down even faster. And remember what we said, if we have optimal level of glutathione, our cells are healthy. If your cells are healthier, then your body, your organs in a better state to heal, and overall your body will be healthier. So it's a very big concern. And here's the thing that you need to consider. As you know, we're talking about a business venture here in the same time. When you provide a tangible solution to society with a common problem, that's where the wealth is created. This is why Max International is so important, because of what we provide to the inline consumer.
Yeah, it is really so important because of the value that we provide. You know how the state of the world is right now, even just recovering from the pandemic, there are actually over 74 medical conditions that have been associated with low levels of glutathione. So folks, any disease that you can think about is actually linked with low levels of glutathione. Can you name some of these diseases that are most common around you? Because I don't think there is anyone on this call today that does not know someone, or that have not heard about someone that is suffering or battling chronic illnesses like hypertension, diabetes, sickle cell disease, kidney failures. I just saw a video of someone who was going through dialysis. His kidneys have failed. There are liver failures. There are people with asthma. There are cancer. So many illnesses. Research has shown that over 70 are linked with low levels of glutathione. That is to show you how important what we have is to mankind.
That's an understatement. You couldn't have said that better, Dr. James. See, we heard how important glutathione is. So why is it not just more? Why don't get more of it? What's the issue? See, the fact is it's a challenge to produce. And it's even a bigger challenge to produce naturally through, unfortunately, our environment, nutritional environment. See, if you take glutathione in a pill format, in a capsule, that's a felony. Because what happens is once the digestive tract takes over, then it goes back to its original components and it's completely useless to the body. See, there's another way to go about it, is intravenous. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact in North America, if you have a Tylenol overdose, the very first thing they do at the emergency is they will inject intravenous glutathione into the bloodstream, because it is the quickest way for the human body to detox when it's dealing with such a situation. But the thing is, the glutathione molecule is a large molecule that is not fit to go into the pores of the cells, but it will do its job. It will, kind of flirt around the cells and actually do its job by neutralizing some of the free radicals, but it is expensive, it is inconvenient, and also it is short-lived. What we're talking about here are the precursors. This is what we want to talk about. We have the precursors by supplements that we consume daily. And these precursors will go through the pores of the cells, and inside the cell, the glutathione molecule will be produced. Sorry, Dr. Jem, I might have stolen your thunder a little bit here, but I felt compelled to want to share this.
Yeah, please. So even though there's been challenges, Max has a solution. That is why we're here. That is why we are thriving. We spent years and decades of research in order to discover a powerful molecule called ribosine. Can we just type ribosine in the chart? Ribosine. This is this is Max patented glutathione enhancing compound. And what this simply means is that ribosine contains the major raw material that the body lacks in order to produce its own natural glutathione. So when you take in ribosine, it goes straight into the cell, bypasses absorption and breakdown by the acid in the stomach, and it is absorbed into the cells for your cells to now produce its own natural, clean form of glutathione. So folks, this is a breakthrough that we have in our hands. And to explain this maybe simply, it's like you have a phone and you have a battery, but you can't run it until you charge the phone. Now, the body needs three components in order to produce glutathione effectively, but it has two of these in abundance, but the most important one, it lacks that component, which is called cysteine. Now, ribosine contains this cysteine molecule, and it's able to deliver it to the body, to the cells where it is needed, and the cells then utilize it to produce as much glutathione as the body needs.
Absolutely brilliant. See, this is the creator. Ribosine was created by Dr. Herb T. Nagasawa. He's an amazing man of over 45 years of professorship, who spent over 25 years of his life to the scientific research to create ribosine. With 43 peer review studies and more to come, ribosine is the most advanced glutathione support available today in the world. Nobody measures up. It's over 300% more effective than the next best alternative. And here's the kicker. We own the next best alternative, which is the product that Max International launched when it started 15 years ago, which is called the Max GXL, which as the component is NSL cysteine short NAC, which is what replaces the ribosine, which the ribosine is the upgraded technologies, like the new cell phone out there, if you understand what I mean. See, ribosine is truly a science breakthrough that solves a real problem in the world today. Remember what I shared. When you solve a common problem for the many, that's when the fortune can be made. And because it is only available for Max International, this gives you and I a unique opportunity for massive, massive opportunity in growth.
All right, it seems some people are saying they cannot see my face. Can you see my handsome face now?
Yes, actually, I can see very well. Actually, you have been pinned, and in fact, you're above me. So, and I see you all here on
awesome.
On Facebook Live, and you're perfectly fine.
Okay, that's great. Hope you can see me now. Great. So, like he said, so this Professor Herbert Nagasawa, after he found this ribosine, was able to infuse it into different products that have been described as, groundbreaking products in healthcare. And these products have been certified in different countries. For instance, in Nigeria, they are NAFDAC certified. In Ghana, they are FDA certified. In Kenya, they are also certified by the Pharmaceutical and Poisons Board, and they also halal certified for those who are Muslims as well, and also for professional athletics who want to use this product. It has been BSCG certified because they contain no banned substances. So we have a range of products that help the body to produce glutathione, that help the body to work effectively, that help the body to optimize itself.
Brilliant, absolutely. And this is our very first flagship product. See, the Celgivity is our most advanced formula and contain the ribosine with 12 ingredients to support it, as you can see here on the screen. I'm not going to go through all of them. I do recommend you go to themax.com. I do recommend you go back with the person who invited you today to try these products, to get a feel for it, to buy them, to really get a feel for what it can do. But what's really, really important here is that this particular product is designed to enhance the healing process by reducing inflammation. If you are healthy and want to remain healthy, folks, take Celgivity. If you're aging and want to stay youthful, this is my case. I take Celgivity. I want to stay young as long as I possibly can, so I can deal with the biggest marathon of my life, which is my 70s, 80s, and 90s. So I want to keep going and keep skiing if I want to ski, and keep diving if I want to dive, whatever, right? So if you had health challenges and you're recovering, folks, take Celgivity. If you're struggling with your health and running out of options, folks, listen, take Celgivity. I do highly recommend it. It is important to note that our products are supplements. They are taken alongside your regular medication and do not treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. All we do is improve the glutathione production within your bloodstream. And while you're doing that, your body's in a state to reduce the inflammation that occurs through the environment that we're exposed to on a daily basis. But here's what's really important. We recommend for you to commit for at least 90 days. 90 days. See, for some of us, it might have taken us 55 years, 60 years, 70 years, 40 years, 30 years to be where we are. And the physical condition could be a reflection of some of the habits and some of the things we've done. So it is fair to recognize that, yes, we can have some results within a month or two, but then maybe 2 weeks. I know some even sooner, but I recommend 90 days. Give your body a full assessment. And even what you will find is, even if you start with, let's say, commit for 90 days, within a week or two, you may start recognizing the benefits, and you may want to engage right away. So these are all options that we can talk to you about as we evolve.
Yes, I love longevity as well. You know, I take longevity. My parents are on it. My uncles, my aunties, they are on it. So there is no class, there is no age. You know, once you're over 20, it is something that you need, and the results are really remarkable. I also love this product called the Max ATP. Now, this is Max's ribosine fuel. It is our performance drink. This gives you the energy. It doesn't just provide energy, it replenishes energy, it fights fatigue, and at the same time, it neutralizes radicals and toxins that may have accumulated in your bloodstream. You know, unlike energy drinks, which you take that increases your energy and then crashes you down afterwards, this doesn't do that. Max ADP is different. It helps you to provide a raw form of energy that your cells need and acquire when they need them, and it just leaves you maintained there. Now, when you mix this product with maybe a glass of water and drink in about 15 to 20 minutes, you actually feel, you know, your if you have pains and aches, you actually feel an improvement in those. You also feel, you know, your energy go up, your focus go up. So from the boardroom to the bedroom to the inner room, you definitely need the Max ATP.
I totally agree, Dr. James. And here's the next one. Here's the Max Infuse. This is another excellent product, contains important direct and indirect antioxidant, supplies important vitamins and nutrients, supports and enhanced glutathione function. And what's really interesting, it takes 20,000 calories of power foods and it converts it into 10 calories. And the last two products we just talked about, the ATP and the Infuse, they all come in sachet format, which comes in a format of 15 packs or 30-day packs. Depending on what country you live in, you have the different options. And folks, it's designed again to take daily or as you see fit. I know that my wife and I, Tammy and I, take these products every single day. We take the Infuse every day. We take the ATP every day. And especially when we travel, we increase the consumption of our products to deal with the free radicals that are created when you're in 30,000 feet in the air with the radiation when you fly, right? So these are things that again are absolutely wonderful to keep in mind as we consume our products.
Yes, yes. You also have the Meta Switch weight loss. You know, this is a weight management system. This weight management system, it works with whatever lifestyle you have, and this, it works, in several ways. It's something that helps to increase the body's metabolism, to increase and achieve your weight loss goals. There are some people who work out a lot, but they still don't lose weight. There are some people who have gone on several diets, but they still don't lose weight. There are some people who just eat a little food and they add all of the weight. It means there is something in your metabolism that is not activated. Now that switch is what Meta Switch targets, to switch on your metabolism. It increases your metabolism, breaks down fat and turns it into energy, and also helps you to build lean muscle. As it does this, it also provides ribosine that helps to increase your glutathione, and it removes the toxins and the free radicals that are generated from the breakdown of fat. As it does this, MetaSwitch also acts on the hypothalamus, the part of the brain that controls your appetite, and it helps to reduce your appetite. So this product works in different ways, and it helps you to achieve those weight loss goals. You should see people that have lost, 22 kg in 3 months just from using it. Some people have lost 11 kg, 17 kg, and it just vary. So whatever lifestyle you have, this is something that would definitely benefit your weight loss targets.
Absolutely brilliant. And the next one is our blend of omegas 3, 5, and 7. And unique blend of omega 3, 5, 7's oil promote cardiovascular health, which is great for the heart. It promotes healthy metabolism, supports the brain, the eyes, and the nerve function. It's an anti-aging benefit for skin, hair, and nails. So folks, what's really important here is some of the components, and this is what I love about Max International. They are very, very, very specific with the raw ingredients of their product. For example, the omega 7, which comes from the pollock fish, which is actually taken from the Norwegian water, which are considered some of the purest water on the planet. You know, we keep in mind what has happened on the Pacific side because of some of the tsunamis and everything that went on, and the nuclear situation that occurred that went in the water. Well, what's happening is we're in the Atlantic side, right? Between the North American continent and the African and the Asian continent. So what's happening here is this is the water where you want to fish and get your raw product. And that's what I'm so proud of Max International. They are very specific on what it is we use for our raw ingredients for the inline consumer. So the Max 357 is brilliant.
Yeah, you should see the number of testimonies we have, even from the 357. I have someone, one of the secretaries that works in this office where I am, and she had breakouts on this, and one of my partners gave her Max 357, and in a week of using it, you should see the difference in her face just using one bottle. And of course, she ordered for more. There are several people that have benefited from these products. I have over 1,000 testimonies and experiences, you know, from using these products. We have people that have had strokes, that have had high blood pressure, people that are suffering from arthritis and debilitating pain, people that are even going through sickle cell disease and major chronic illnesses. The results have been quite outstanding. People come out and you see their energy levels have changed. You see the glow in them. You see the hope, you know, for a better future. You see life being transformed just from using longevity, just from using the Max ATP. People's sleep has improved. People that are that do a lot of work, they now work more efficiently and effectively. There is so much to share. You should actually just go on YouTube and you can type longevity testimonies or Max International testimonies, and you will see, you know, a whole barrage of testimonies that real people have experienced. And that's what Max is bringing to your home. Max wants to impact the lives of those that you care about.
Understatement. And here's the thing, folks, we're going to shift over right now to how you can benefit from this. We know that health and income are two of the basic requirements to create a life of significance and make an impact in the world. So what we want to do right now is we want to talk about some of the impact that this business venture can do for you in creating another stream of income. Now, keep in mind, we're not going to go into a lot of details. We have trainings for this, and get back with a person that invited you here to get a lot more details, but we'll give you an overview of the benefits of our income possibilities.
Great. So this is definitely an opportunity to add another stream of income. I am a testimony to this story, because when I started, I had a decent job that was paying me okay until they stopped paying me for months. So that period of my life, you know, I remember it was really tough and hard, because for 4 months I had not been paid. I didn't even have the time, you know, to work an extra job, even though I was looking for one. But then my friend told me about Max, and I remember then I was just thinking of extra income, supplemental income. I just wanted to get something to add. So I started doing this on the side, and in 3 months, in 6 months, my income had doubled and tripled. By 1 year, it had grown to 10 times what my current salary at the time was. So whatever you are doing, whatever field you are, this is something that you can do on the side to grow your income stream. And one thing that the pandemic has taught us is not to rely on only one stream of income.
Absolutely correct, Dr. Tim. See, times are changing. If you look at the companies listed here, what do they all have in common? We're talking Uber, Facebook, Bolt, Airbnb, Alibaba, Expedia. I mean, there's so many more that are not here that are actually making a significant impact in the world, that are all commonly using the same thing. So what do they all have in common? It is the internet, and they connect people to product and services. That, folks, is the future of entrepreneurship.
Internet and networking is definitely the future. All those companies, a lot of them don't even have offices in Nigeria, in Africa, but they are connecting people through the internet. People who have needs for different products and services are being connected to these companies that provide these things through the internet and networking.
Absolutely correct. And I know some of you are asking, okay, how do we earn money? And this is what we want to give you a better understanding. And see, we are living in a plug and play economy. And successful business now creates value by taking products and services and connecting them to people who needs them through platforms and technology. Let's take Uber, for example. Uber connect drivers who needs passengers and passengers who needs rides. In their platform that allows users to plug in and get value. They didn't create the two parties, but they have developed a massive business by connecting them. As you know, Uber has created an empire of billions of dollars, and it's an app. It's an app, but it created an environment for people to connect to the drivers and the people who need the driving. Alibaba or Amazon, for example, created a platform to connect sellers and buyers. Expedia connects the travelers to hotels and flight. Give you an example. I love using Delta. It's one of my favorite airline carrier because of our status with this airline, but sometimes their prices are absolutely ridiculous. So my wife and I goes on Expedia, we search, and holy and behold, here's Delta, and the price happens to be a quarter of what the actual company was charging us. So we picked that one. You see what I mean? This kind of service is what the future is all about. This is the way of the future. And Max is perfectly positioned for this kind of opportunity.
Yes. And all we do, or all you need to see yourself as in Max, is that you are the plug. I am a plug. Chris is a plug. All of us, we are plugs. All we do is that we are already plugged into the Max system, and our role is to connect the potential customers, people who have needs for the product, people who have health needs and challenges, or people who want to make an extra income, people who want to experience personal growth and development, people who want to grow as leaders, people who want to learn, people who want to travel the world. All we do is to connect these people to Max International, and then we get paid in several ways. Max pays us in 7 different ways just for connecting people to Max's products and services. And this payment, it doesn't just come one time. It comes one from their first purchase, and it comes severally from their future purchases. So as you start to connect people who also connect other people, you start building a team, you start building a network of people that you will get paid for every single time they conduct business with Max International.
It's exactly what it is. And here's another representation. See, as you connect more people to Max and they do the same, your team will grow and products are purchased. See, it's not about you purchasing a lot. It's you about purchasing your personal consumption and maybe a little bit more at the beginning to be able to get your business off the ground. We'll talk about it a little bit later. But everyone you connect is linked to you and become part of your team. You earn commission based on your overall team purchases and sales volume. So you can build a very large business using this platform simply by plugging in people to Max International. The situation here, folks, is to keep things simple. It is not complicated. You got an ID number. You show people what this is all about. They choose to be part, and their ID number is connecting to you. Everything they do will actually reflect into your income. And here's an example.
And as your network grows, as your team grows, as the people around you who use the product or who earn from Max grow, you start earning, and your income also grows. You can earn up to and even more than $40,000 every single month. We are going to show you just a glimpse of how this works.
Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, folks, is we have a lot of training available to explain to you the needy details on exactly what you have to do step by step. Get back with your leader. Ask them, can I have access to the board so I can have access to these trainings? There's so much content available. And because this is a world call, there's a lot of different teams here, a lot of different leadership. I don't want to kind of throw a link here. At the end of the day, get back with the person who invited you here today. Get back to your leaders so you can have a better idea on the details on the daily operations. See, what happens is to earn commission, you first must keep your business active with a monthly purchase of 100-point worth of products. This is usually, and now I'm going to talk in US dollars because it is a global presentation. Keep in mind that Dr. Jane can do some examples on the Naira, and next week we'll do some examples on the Ghana CDs and so forth. But you're looking at about $100 US to $150 US, depending on the market and what products you want to buy. Once you activate each month, you will earn commission based on the purchases from your customers. Folks, you need to understand that this is an opportunity. You're not buying a pair of shoes. You're not buying food at a restaurant. You're not buying a new toy. This is a business venture. It is an exchange where your money is being utilized to purchase products, which in turn, you will turn these products into profitability. That's how this works.
And earlier I mentioned that you can earn up to 40,000 USD in a month, and I know it sounded so huge, but the truth is it starts as a process, and this is what your income starts to look like as you grow. You can see that that as the month goes by, as time goes by, your team starts to increase from just maybe 2 people who purchase products from you and want to become part of Max to 5 people to 10, and then they start to multiply. Your ranks increase. Now, when the volume of your team increases, as the size increases, your rank also increases and your pay increases as well. Now, you can start from the senior associate, which is the first rank. You become a senior associate and you can earn up to $200 US every month just for becoming a senior associate. Now, this progresses to the bronze rank, where you earn between 200 to 500 USD monthly, and it goes all the way down to diamond, where you're getting 6,000 to 15,000 USD, and all the way to crown diamond, where you're earning between 32 to 40,000 USD. Now in Naira, the crown diamond is about between 10 to 12.8 million every month. And in Kenyan shillings, for those from Kenya, it's about 3 million to 3.8 million Kenyan shillings every single month. Now you can imagine, I don't want you to focus on what is so high that it looks impossible, because me, when I first saw this, all of these things beyond, that's 3,000 US dollar mark, they seemed impossible. It seemed unreal. It felt like a scam. But listen, folks, at that point in my life, I was earning less than 500 US dollars a month. And so I decided, okay, if I was going to do this, what if it takes me 2 years and I grow and I'm earning about 1,000 US dollars in a month? Would that make sense for me? It seemed to make sense. And so I decided to focus and do my best. Even though I was skeptical, I started this. And then in 3 months, I had actually grown to earn beyond my income. In a year, I was earning over $3,000 every single month, because I became a platinum in 1 year. And there are people who became diamond in a single year. And then it took us, some years to become crown. Now, Chris is right here on the call with us. I remember when I started, I was not even an associate. I was like you, taking a first look at this. And I remember then I was in Ghana years ago, and Chris, who is right here on the call with me, was a crown diamond associate. I used to see him on the Max magazine, his pictures. We're like, are these guys real? It seemed impossible. My mind could not comprehend it. But today, look at me. I'm here with Chris. I'm a crown diamond. I've moved through the ranks of senior, associate, bronze, silver, gold. I've seen all of this. And listen, they are real as your mind can believe real. Now, today, he's a crown. I'm a crown. Tomorrow, guess what? I am a crown. You will be crowned in the next couple of years, where would you be? I want you to type in the chart where you see yourself in the next 3 years from now. What rank would make you happy by the year 2025? Just type in the chart. Type in the chart. Let me see those ranks. Let me see those ranks. In the next 3 years from now, where do you believe that you can be? What do you see yourself as? It is possible. I see people typing in diamond, awesome, double crown diamond, triple crown diamond. Awesome, awesome. You can definitely do this. You can definitely do this. And besides the income that we earn just from the team, Max also pays us percentages, what we call the matching check bonus. Max gives you percentages of what people in your team are earning, up to 50%. It is mind-blowing. It's one of the highest in the industry. It rises all the way from 10% to about 50% for every single person that is earning a binary income in your team. This is really, really almost insane, folks, but it is the truth because I've been there, I've seen it, and it is real.
Dr. James, I'm listening to you and I get all excited. In fact, I shift this slide. I shouldn't have. At the end of the day, folks, what's happening is support. And what Dr. James was sharing here is called mentoring. You need to show up for class. If there are trainings that any one of us are doing, show up because we have something to share. We have trainings. We have offices in different markets. There's different amount of offices in different drop-off centers. We have team support. We have online business and so much more.
And there are so many other benefits. You get to join a network of professionals from different backgrounds. You get access to free world-class trainings, which will help you in all around your life and business. You have access to mentors who will hold your hand, guide you step by step, and help you succeed. You also have access to the incentive trips. Listen, in every single rank, as you rise from bronze all the way to diamond, Max is going to give you an incentive trip. It might be a local trip, depending on your rank, to an all-expense paid location for a weekend or for some days, or it can actually graduate to the all expense paid diamond retreat that takes place every single year. Max has taken us to just 2 months. Last month, we came back from Ireland. It was mind-blowing and was beautiful. The year before, we went to Maldives. Max has taken us to Kenya, to Dubai, to South Africa, to Greece, to Belize, several places, and they will not stop. And every single rank is rewarded with a beautiful trip. So these are just part of the other perks that you will benefit from, Max, besides the income.
Absolutely, folks. And how to get started? Again, we're talking about US dollars here. It's anywhere between $150 to over $1,000. And folks, I always tell people, don't be taken back and scared by the investment you need to do. Folks, I'm telling you, I've been to Nigeria many times. I've been to Ghana many times. I've been to Kenya one time. And I've been to different parts of South Africa, and I've been all over the Americas. I've been in Asia. I've been in Australia. I've been in New Zealand, all over the world. Folks, at the end of the day, $150, it doesn't matter what market you are in, it is a very, very reasonable amount in getting started. But think of it as a farmer. A farmer has acres of land. And one farmer says, you know what? I'm afraid of getting burned. I'm not going to put more. I'm not going to buy more seeds than, maybe 10 to 15 lines. But he has acres of land, right? This is your environment. And the other farmer says, you know what? I see the big picture. I see the vision. I understand what Dr. James was just talking about the possibilities. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to I'm going to plant in 300 lines or 500 lines of seed. Who do you think will benefit most from its plantation when it comes time to harvest? Obviously, the person who planted more seeds. So look at it that way. But again, don't think that you need to go big to be successful, because we have associates who have reached a diamond level who started with the small packages, and also associate who started with the big packages. At the end of the day, it really depends on your financial possibilities for you right now. But what's important is to get started. How you get started is entirely up to you, but get started.
Get started. started, irrespective of the level you come on board with. You are a full-time athlete. The interesting thing is that actually in Nigeria, it is not even up to $100 to get started. With about 45,000 naira, you can get started in this wonderful opportunity that will pay you multiples, in a short period of time. And in Kenya, I think there's even a promo going on with about 13,000 shillings. You can get started. So these are actually cheap amounts for a business. If you want to start a local business that is profitable, maybe after 2 years, you need over $1,000 to start one. Now you have a business that can start with just $100 to $150. This is a great opportunity. And listen, guys, my entire story, my family has been built, on success that I've been able to achieve from Max. There are so many things, so many memories. There are so many things I've gained, so many wonderful people I've met, so many beautiful places I've been to. So the amount of growth I've experienced as a human being. I was not someone that could, really face crowd or talk a lot before. I've grown to become a leader. I've grown to become, responsible for people, for human beings. I've grown to become influential in the community around me, beyond my family, beyond myself. There's so much growth that has taken place in this mind of mine. And look, folks, your mind is the most important thing. Max has helped us to grow. Your life today is based on the decisions that you made in the past. I started with a decision to do this, and I'm here today. Where would you be tomorrow? Your tomorrow depends on the decisions that you make today. And look, I want to also speak to those of you that are associates who are already doing this business. Look, I want you to think beyond the known. I want you to think beyond the done, beyond the things that have been done before. Think beyond them. I want you to convert already existing energy into a new form. Fishes have been swimming for thousands and thousands of years. They've not changed the way they've been swimming. Human beings have evolved. Today we use boats, we use cars, we fly in the air with planes. So if you are doing business the same way that you started years ago, you might just be a fish. I need you to not be a fish. I need you to be a man. Not just a man, I need to be an innovative man. So I want you to use your mind and think, evolve. Things have changed. Your business must change. Your life must change. From a decision that you make today, your life will change.
Absolutely brilliant. Listen, you deserve a healthy and financial sound future. It is your birthright to live in abundance and not in struggle. Really, really important. And this is why I am so passionate about Max International. Dr. James, I'm going to leave it with you to finish this and to kind of give it a nice close for everybody to get to have a sense of direction, what to do from now.
Great. So I know you have been on the call, and I want to thank you and appreciate you for joining us on the call tonight. Now, you may have connected to Max in one way or the other. As you've seen, we are made up of a community of professionals from different backgrounds. In here with us, there are doctors, there are lawyers, there are bankers, there are students. There are people who didn't have jobs. There are people who have full-time jobs but are doing Max on the side. There are some people who have graduated and are doing Max full-time. There are all kinds of people, but we work together. And now I don't know where you are connecting from. I don't know what your need is, but I know that you want more from life. That is why you are here on this call today. And it is not by chance that you are here. The person that invited you did you a huge favor. This business has changed not just my life, thousands of people. I've seen friends of mine, become men from places where they were hopeless, people that never earned a single thing. I've seen them grow. I've seen leaders being built in this business. Now it is your turn. It is your time. I want you, if you have seen and connected with anything you have shared, we have shared in this call, I want you to type in I want you to type in one for you being the best person, for making the right decision. I want you to type in one, because it's not going to take you days. It's going to take you just one decision to change your life. And this is it. Type in one. Awesome. And I want you, after this, I need you to send a message to the person that invited you to this call. Tell them that you are interested. Look, even if you don't have all the money yet to get started, tell them you are interested. They will show you how you can go about that. Even if you have questions and things are not clear, I didn't have all the details before I started Max. Look at me today. Tell them you are interested. And all we need is your name, your information, your details, and we're going to get you started in Max ASAP. We will connect you to a system that would help you to build for yourself something that will last for years. So we look forward to working with you guys wherever you are connecting from. We want to train you, we want to hold your hand, we want to support you and help you to grow. Once again, welcome to Max International.
So everybody, have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for attending. Dr. James, it was a pleasure sharing with you. I look forward to see everybody next Thursday. Bye.
It was also a pleasure, Chris. Bye-bye for now, guys. See you soon.